I'm actually in North Devon this week. I'm taking the first holiday that I've had of the year. I'm stopping in a place called Appledore. It's a lovely little historic fishing village in North Devon on the South UK coast. I'm sadly nearly at the end of the holiday, just one more full day to go, but I thought I'd bring you along and show you what I've been up to. Yeah, Appledore is great. It's full of really lovely quaint streets, ones that you can barely get a car down. It's full of fishing cottages, they're all painted different colours. You've got shops, cafes, restaurants, pubs. Yeah, it's been a really nice place to spend a bit of time and relax and yeah, just take a bit of time away from everything. Don't worry, I've got some arty stuff that's coming up. I thought I'd show you the art materials that I've brought with me. I'm also going to show you when I went sketching. Got some footage of that. Plus, I went to an art exhibition today in Bideford. So yeah, well, show you a little bit about that too. Yeah, so it's been a great week so far. We went to, just down the road is a place called Northam Burrows Country Park, and I actually visited it twice because we both really liked it. That's my husband and me. It's got salt marshes which are really pretty. There's horses and the sheep, they're roaming and grazing everywhere, which is a bit different. There's also like a golf course as well, randomly, but there's large expansive beaches which are fantastic for just walking around, and had a really long walk this morning. In fact, we got up and we tried to get the sunrise. We made up a flask of coffee, took some croissants, and yeah, we left before sunrise, which I think was about 7:45. It was really windy, as you'll be able to see from the footage. Had to have a scarf around me. I had loads of layers on just to keep nice and snug and warm, and we went previously earlier in the week and yeah, enjoyed it so much with all the lovely stones. and just loads of places to walk. It was really great. So that was Northam Burrows Country Park. On another day, I went to Westwood Ho, which is far more of a surfers town. It's far more commercialised and a lot of it was shut down for the winter, but yeah, very different from where we're stopping, but yeah, that was good. Across from where we are is a place called Instow, and it's across the estuary. You can actually in the summer get a ferry out there, but yeah, we had to drive there because they've shut that for the winter. Again, a really nice beach, lots of dog walkers, far more houses, more residential than Appledore. There's a bit more going on in Appledore. But strangely enough, there was a military exercise going on the beach. So a lot of people were stopping to watch that because there was all these amphibious vehicles that were training, little tanks that were going off into the sea and being loaded onto a carrier and then coming out again. So that was quite interesting to watch and a bit different. Today we went to Bideford and had a nice look around. Started off, had a coffee, had my first mince pie of the year, and yeah, Bideford has an eclectic mix of shops. There was plenty going on, plenty of independent shops, so that was really nice to see. And yeah, it's an historical port town with lots of history. There was a statue of Tarka the otter, and legend has it that Tarka swam in the River Torridge. And then I went to an art gallery. The art gallery was called Burton Art Gallery. They had on an exhibition of T.J. Lloyd. Hadn't seen his work before, but yeah, it was really interesting, very different, all of it actually that he did, which is quite reassuring to see. But he also illustrated a lot of stories of Ted Hughes, so that was quite interesting. That was really good. I loved it in there. Some really nice books, nice cafe actually as well. Yeah, Bideford was great. So we've been to some really nice places this holiday. the sketching and the art. I didn't have any plans this week because, yeah, I felt like I wanted to take a bit of a break.
Just found a little spot. It's really nice. It's not too breezy, not too cold, so I'm just gonna have a bit of a sketch. And I'm tucked away in some sand dunes. I'm just going to show you what I've got with me. You can probably see the camera in the background, trying to navigate all this equipment, and it's still really awkward. Anyway, so this is a pencil roll that I've got with me. There's a real selection of pencils in here. So we've got your usual suspects. So you've got the luminance, there's some ink tents, the museum macarons, and there's a grey pen, a Holbein, and a water brush, some other bits and bobs. So that's what I've got with me. So I'm just going to get in these sand dunes, a bit of the beach, some of the sea in the background. But I think I'm only going to use like 4 colours, get some different tones in. So choose a dark, a light, and a couple of mid-tones. Yeah, I quite fancy using the sage. For my light tone, sepia 10, perhaps. And then this midnight. Right, and I know what I'm doing, so wish me luck. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how this is going. The paper is more rough than I actually expected. So, well, what I'm going to do. really nice sketch. It was only a quick one, and yeah, I was feeling a bit rusty, so yeah, it's good to loosen up. Nice just to use actually 3 or 4 colours, just sort of limits your choices, so yeah, you don't have to think too much, I guess. Anyway, get yourselves out and do some sketching.
So it's been nice to read, have some nice walks, went for a run. Yeah, it's been good to do all that. Yeah, I've not wanted any pressure to do anything specifically, but I brought some different art materials with me. But I thought I'd just show you some of the things that I brought with me, so I'll do that now. Okay, so the art supplies that I've bought, I'm just going to show you. So I've got this really large pencil case, and it has these leaves in it. Yeah, it actually comes with 1 extra leaf as well, so a couple of them belt through in and out, so you could take that one out actually as well if you wanted the bigger compartment, or yeah, if you want more pencils you can put an extra leaf in. So I think I've just left one of them out. I've got a selection of the Inktense pencils in here, and some Museum Aquarelle pencils, some luminance. I was a bit tired when I packed, so I don't know how good a choice this is, but yeah, there's some Lightfast, a couple of Graphy tints, the Polychromos, and in here I've got some water brushes. I think there's a thick middle sized one and a thinner one. Little watercolour set, I'll just quickly show you that. I really do need to secure them a bit better though, because I think these could just fly out at any time. But yeah, nice little watercolour set that I've made up of different colours. Spray bottle, these are always handy. Really good for, if you just want to quickly activate your watercolours or whatever it is you're using. And then I've got, to show you these, there's one of these Blackwing pencils, which I love, that's really nice. A dark indigo Polychromos, which is really useful. These are really nice to draw with. A Graphy, what do you call these? I can't remember, like solid graphite pencil. A travel brush, Jackson's own travel brush, which although I've not used it much, I've played with it but not used it much, I'm really liking. And that's a size, has it got the size on there? I can't really remember, I think it was on this. Yeah, size 9. Yeah, so I've got that. A Holbein soft white pencil, because that goes over most stuff, and a Unipin pen in 0.5. So that's what's in here. And not forgetting this tin, which has just got some pastels in, and if you haven't seen, I made a bit of a video about this in my previous video. So that's full of Unison pastels, and there's also some other pastels from some old sets that I had hanging around, some useful colours. So that's that compartment in there, and I've got my favourite pencil sharpener and a couple of erasers. I think the 100 eraser. This is really useful. It's a sweatband, and every time I've been out I found this really useful just for wiping your brush on when you're working with watercolours or gouache or something like that. And so this is the big pencil case that I've brought, and that zips up like so. The next thing that I brought with me was my Caran d'Ache dried gouache set. I love this set. I think it has some mixed reviews from people, but I don't know why, because I know it's not wet gouache, but it's so convenient. I mean, it's big, you can get a smaller set than this, but it's got a lovely area to mix your paints on, which is really handy. The quality of the paint I think is excellent. I know it's not wet gouache, so you're never going to get 100% that effect from having wet gouache, but it's really good. The colours are lovely. It's a really good product, I think, and even the brush I think is really nice. So I've got that with me if I want to use that. The other thing about gouache is it's really nice to draw over. So and the next thing I brought with me was this was a bit of a wild card really. The reason I brought it was because I haven't used it in such a long time, and that is my 72 set of Inktense blocks. Brought all of these. If you haven't seen them before, they look like pastels or Conte sticks. little square blocks. You can use them like pastels and then activate them once you put them on the paper, or you can use these like paint pans and these little wells that come at the side of the box set. You can mix your own colours in. I also have, but I didn't bring those, with little pots with a little grater on top, which they did have with these when they first came out, and then they took them off the market. I don't know why, but I found them really good. So anyway, I thought I'd bring these with me, yeah, because I've not used them in ages. I'm just gonna show you the other side. Yeah, that white's been used loads, hasn't it? Yeah, I brought these with me because I would like to familiarise myself a bit more with the colours again as well. But there's a lot there, so I'm loving ink at the minute, and I know these aren't pure ink, but it's something that would be good to play with while I have a chance, hopefully, while I'm here. Perhaps I'll put those in the lid, haven't I? So perhaps not the most portable or smallest thing to bring, but yeah. So that's my ink tent blocks. What a mouthful. But I also brought this. This is my mystery pouch. I'm not actually going to show you what is in here, but yeah, I used to do this quite regularly at one point, and I was really enjoying it and finding it super relaxing to do. It didn't require loads of thinking. I just seemed to quickly get into it, and I don't know why I stopped doing it, because I was enjoying it so much and getting quite a lot out of it. And it had like some set parameters, so I always knew what I was going to do is make a video about it, and that'll be coming up soon, so I can share that with you then, so please stay tuned for that. So I'm finding at the moment, yeah, I'm craving a lot of peace and quiet. It's been really good being here because we're out of season and there's no crowds, so it's good to have a bit of space and then time to think and relax. I found that the simple things, yeah, are really nice to do sometimes. Curling up with a book, nothing better. Go for a walk or a run and just relaxing. I'm really grateful to have a chance to do those things. I'd be really interested to know what you do and how you relax, how you keep being creative, what you do. So please, yeah, if you can put a comment below, that would be great. So yeah, we've got one more day to go, and really looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to spend it just in Appledore, just ambling around, just relaxing, and probably doing a bit of Christmas shopping. Found a lovely little gallery art collective, which is just on the other side of the little village, and yeah, definitely going to go back there. They had some lovely things and the people in there were just so nice. So I've got that to look forward to tomorrow, and probably going out for a meal. Thank you for subscribing and liking and staying till the end of this video. Yeah, I really appreciate all your comments, all your likes, all your subscribes, and yeah, it's blown me away actually so far, this channel and the support that I've had. So anyway, have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. So bye.